There are going to be more and more people, particularly the younger generation, who don't even know what the BBC is.
Tell me, BBC licence fee, what do you think to it? Is it still going to be there in 10 years' time?
I don't know, though. I really don't, because I think people are just getting their feed of programmes and of news in such a different way. There are going to be more and more people, particularly the younger generation, who don't even know what the BBC is. I really do think that. I think people who say, oh, look, this is an important state occasion, we've got to watch the BBC, are getting older and older. And I think the BBC's attempts to scoop up younger viewers and listeners failing abysmally. And so I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to justify the licence fee.
They've got a couple of amazing British crime dramas, haven't they? I'm a big fan of. I'm not a fan of much stuff, but I like Line of Duty.
Yeah,
you watch that?
Yeah, BBC. I'm not saying the BBC isn't good, and I'm not saying the BBC can't sometimes be absolutely great. I do think the BBC is good and great and has a huge scope and everything else. And it was my whole career for 30 years, and I'm absolutely not knocking it. But the licence fee, as it is, I'm not sure.
It's funny how our viewing habits change as well, isn't it? Because I was using Apple TV recently, which I've not done before, and only because there's the new TV show called Hijack with Idris Elba.
But the morning show's on Apple TV and it's fantastic with Jennifer Aniston. That's amazing.
I've not seen it.
That's really, and I'm on bloody morning TV, so I can tell you it's good because it is really good. It's incredibly accurate and excellent. Yeah.
Well, I downloaded or signed up to watch this Hijack thing.
Yeah.
And I watched episode 1, 2, saw 4 episodes on that. I got to episode 4 and thinking, this is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And then episode 4 finishes, and there was no end. I'm thinking, what's going on? I went to look, and they still do it as like a weekly drop, which even though obviously I lived from an era when we only had 4 TV channels, it feels so old school. I was sat there so irritated, like waiting for the following Wednesday to come for episodes 5, 6, and 7. But it's funny how quick we adapt to new methods of delivery.
Exactly,
and I'm a complete binge watcher. Now get grumpy if we can't
Absolutely
get enough. I mean, you mentioned the morning show on Apple TV. I mean, how similar is that to other morning TVs?
Very, very accurate. Very, very accurate. The rivalry, the behind the scenes stuff, what it's like to be filming on location, what it's like, the kind of relationships. It's obviously hyped up because it's telly, but it's wildly entertaining. I thought it was a really, really great show. Yeah.